And a whistle away from the ball, wrestling against Shaq. It's going to be on Juwan Howard. And that's his third.
Juwan Howard tried to prevent Shaq from coming down in low. He started up near the foul line and tried to work his way down. That's the problem. You try and be physical with him, you get called. You can't, standing in front of him doesn't stop him from going somewhere. He just moves you out of the way.
Juwan's having a good offensive game, too. Do you continue to have him try to check Shaq? Getting in foul trouble takes his points out of the equation.
Well, it's a problem. They're trying to front and back right now. Juwan went out. He was in front of him, but Kobe Bryant saw him coming, just put it on the floor.
Nowitzki rebounds the miss. Here's Howard. Driving to the rim to reverse, missed it. Got right by Shaq, used the rim to shield Shaq, and then missed the shot. Couldn't finish it.
Well, in answer to your question, Juwan Howard's just got to be careful, but he can't take fouls on Shaq because he's playing very well offensively.
Hunter for three. And Shaq just one-hands the rebound and missed it, but got it right back, and now we'll go to the foul line. Jump shot. Now Nash sets it up. The entry pass, Fox fouls Finley.
Michael Finley worked for position that entire possession. He had Rick Fox on his back. He was looking for the ball. Took them a little while to create the passing angle, but Michael wanted to go right at Rick Fox.
Number 2 on Rick Fox. Lakers with a 6-point lead.
Back again with that matchup.
Shaq comes to help. Somebody's got to be open. Kobe tipped it and hit it last. It'll be Mavericks ball as he and Juwan Howard battled for it. And Mavericks will get it with 4 to shoot. And a 20-second timeout taken by the Mavericks as Kobe took a shot from Juwan Howard as they were going after that loose ball.
Juwan Howard did a good job screening. That looked like Karl Malone and Rasheed Wallace competing for that loose ball out of bounds yesterday in Utah.
I think better might be the Globetrotters over the Washington Generals.
Well, it's going to be so important. They can talk all they want about it not being meaningful. If they ever face these guys in the playoffs not having beaten them, that is an enormous psychological advantage.
Both teams have gone cold. Here's Griffin. Fell down. Hunter takes it the other way for the Lakers. To Fox. Numbers for L.A. Hunter. O'Brien it was. Kobe had it blocked. And now Nash for the Mavericks. Nowitzki. Finley penetrates, and now Griffin the 3, way short. And Samaki Walker the rebound. Neither team can score. What's going wrong here? All of a sudden, a well-played game has gone south on us.
Well, teams are still in the locker room, and Dallas lives by the perimeter shot. The Lakers need to go inside when they can't score because that man has the answer.
That'll solve the problem. First field goal of the half for the Lakers. They're 1 of 7. The Mavericks are 0 for 5.
Well, the perimeter shooting has not been there. 1 for 13. That's 8% from the three-point line for Dallas in the first half.
Griffin somehow got away from the defense wide open, so 2 high percentage shots after they came out shooting blanks to open the third quarter.
Well, that's the textbook definition of high percentage right there. Adrian Griffin, really not a good perimeter shooter. Excellent going to the basket, and obviously shooting uncontested layups.
Lakers with the ball, up 6. Kobe, Nowitzki picks him up on the switch. Now Griffin jumps at him, didn't matter. Can't give him that little seam. Kobe knocks it down, he has 14.
Dirk Nowitzki went out to help out, and he did a good job, but then when he tried to get back to his own man, that allowed Kobe the opportunity. If you're going to hedge that way, you've got to stay with Kobe Bryant.
Nowitzki with the screen for Nash. Nash couldn't work himself free. Nowitzki launches a 3. Long rebound to Samaki Walker. Here's the outlet to Kobe. Dallas comes out stone cold to open the third quarter. Hunter. Samaki Walker over the back of Nowitzki, called for the foul. That's his second.
You see right here, Dirk Nowitzki goes out. That's a good play, but now he's got to stay with him. He tries to get back to his own man and allow Adrian Griffin to come back. You cannot do that. Either Adrian Griffin has got to get over the top and be hugging Kobe while Dirk helps out, or Dirk has got to switch and stay with him. Kobe Bryant will torch you from the three-point line.
Don Nelson now going with a bigger lineup, getting Wong Juju in to replace Griffin. Nowitzki shoots from outside, not there. And the rebound, Walker.
Dallas's answer when they're not making perimeter shots is to continue to take them. They feel they're going to get hot eventually.
Shaq. Dallas has it. Howard leads the break. 3-on-2. Nash spotted the three. Good. No, in and out. And now Shaq gives it up to Kobe. Dallas is back. Kobe with his move, and the finger roll is a beauty.
Kobe looked inside and thought Shaq had the advantage on Wong Juju. Instead, took it himself.
Nash fouled by Hunter. Juwan Howard now 7 of 10 in the game. Fall away, Hunter's no good, and Howard collars the rebound. Here's the outlet to Nash. Wong Juju spins and lost it into the hands of Shaq. Here's the lead pass to Kobe. Again, Dallas back on defense. Kobe, pull up. Front rim to Nash. And Dallas wants to push it. Wong Juju for three. Long rebound to Finley. He fires. Good.
Phil Jackson is unhappy again. He's got the quick timeout. He does now want to go up and down the floor and shoot it quickly with the Dallas Mavericks. Kobe's look was a good look, but he wants more Lakers to be there. Dirk Nowitzki looking up the floor. Juwan Howard runs and he's rewarded. They share the ball. Once again, Michael Finley, he comes up with the offensive rebound.
Spoiled. A spoiled child in some ways. In fact, I think Shaq called him that.
Well, I like what he's done with this team, but he doesn't look uncomfortable dishing out ice cream or refereeing the Globetrotters.
Fisher dishing. Ori had it blocked. Finley with a block, and he brings it up court. When Derek Fisher was on the floor 13 minutes in the first half, the Lakers were plus 11. With him on the bench, they were minus 6. That's the contribution he made. Here's Finley's fall away. Nobody to rebound.
Both teams just ice cold. The Lakers have started the third quarter 3 for 14. Dallas 3 for 13.
Fisher skips it to Ori. Touch pass. Bryant. Fox. Fisher for three. Beautiful ball movement. No finish. Nowitzki can't handle the rebound, though. Ori has it back for the Lakers. Entry to Shaq. Fouled immediately. Wong Juju. Percentages falling through the floor in the second half. Nowitzki rebounds the Fox miss.
Well, Phil Jackson can't be happy with the Lakers taking jump shots. How about putting the ball down into number 34?
Nowitzki with 13 rebounds. Howard left open. Shoots a line drive, no good.
Shaq open underneath. Kobe finds him. He smiles. It's a great smile. How'd you like that? Kind of looked over.
How'd that one feel to you?
He's very happy.
20 points for Shaq. And Shaq with a forearm shiver.
Shaq out where he's not used to being, but Wong Juju shoots the ball from the perimeter, so Shaq's out there trying to help. But how about in here? He's a little more comfortable here. Kobe finds him, and Shaq enjoyed that. Nobody hanging on his arm. Out here, he's forced to help out on Steve Nash, who's about half his size, not quite as comfortable that far from the basket.
Shaq with 3 fouls. Wong Juju misses the three. Almost got the roll. Steve Nash to the bench for a rest. Tim Hardaway is in. Fox penetrates. No shot. Kobe with 10 to shoot.
Wong Juju trying to front Shaq. Dirk Nowitzki trying to play behind.
Fisher lost the ball as he fell to the floor, and then the Mavericks throw it right back to Kobe to Shaq.
Politely.
Kobe with a pass after the steal. Shaq has 7, Kobe 4 points this half for the Lakers. That's all they've scored. They lead it by 6. Wong Juju's going to try another 3. Finally, he makes one. He's 1 for 3 from the arc. They let him have it. Shaq didn't come out.
Well, Nelly can't be unhappy. Obviously, they're shooting the ball horrendously, but he looks up at the scoreboard. They're only down 3. They're going to continue to take those shots.
Ori skip pass. Kobe passing up the 3, driving to the rim to score.
All of a sudden, it's going inside. A couple of Shaquille dunks, a Kobe layup. The Lakers wanted inside. Dallas content to go outside.
Kobe has 18. Nowitzki backing his way in on Kobe. Missed the shot. Rebound. Fisher comes away with it. Shaq fouled by Howard, and 1 for Shaquille O'Neal.
Good ball movement by Los Angeles that time. They swung it all the way around and got the entry angle to Shaquille.
Well, shooting not good, pounded inside.
High percentage play right there. Nobody even close enough to foul. But Kobe passes up the jumper, splits 3 Dallas Mavericks.
5 to shoot. O'Neal on Griffin, who went right by him, but blocked.
It wasn't pretty, but it was Dallas's longest offensive possession.
Fisher for 3. Derek Fisher continues to play a key role off the bench for the Lakers, and Don Nelson sees his Mavericks fall behind by the biggest margin today, 76-65. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. Griffin, careless, lost it, out of bounds. Mavericks fortunate to get it back.
Monty McCutcheon didn't have the call. He looked over to Greg Willard. I'm not sure they have it right. Phil Jackson trying to help them out also. Adrian Griffin touched it. As usual, they do have it incorrect. It's a former coach.
Oh, yeah, it's easy for you to say now.
Well, when we sit here in slow motion replay, I agree with Phil Jackson.
I'm going to tell them the next time out they might tee you up.
All 3 of these guys have teed me up. Kobe Bryant with a big size advantage over Tim Hardaway. He can just pull up and shoot it.
Instead, he shoots a 3, settled for the long-range shot, and then is it a loose ball foul? Apparently so on the Lakers. What a disastrous turn of events. Kobe had the mismatch, settled for the 3, and then a Los Angeles loose ball foul. So a bad decision by Kobe.
I thought they still had a foul to give.
Juwan Howard against Devin George. Ori to help. 3-pointer way off the mark from Hardaway. Hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
Well, Dallas took advantage of the opportunity. Kobe and Shaq on the bench. Dallas was able to get themselves right back in it. The zone is bothering the Lakers. They're getting pretty good looks, but they're not scoring well. All their success in the second half has come in the paint when they find Shaquille or someone takes it aggressively to the basket.
Robert Ori drives by Wong Juju. Ball movement to Richmond. Steps inside the arc. Can't hit. Wong the rebound. Bob to Howard, double team, somebody's open. And nobody's diving to the rim. Howard takes it, tough shot, came out. Everybody just standing around that time as Howard finally missed under pressure. Traveling call, Robert Ori.
Philadelphia 76ers. I think he's going to get a much better reception from the crowd in Philadelphia.
And of course, a question mark attached to Shaq's status for the All-Star game, and here's what they have done today. Shaq with 27 leads all scorers. In fact, Shaq and Kobe have hit 8 of 13, 18 points. The rest of the Lakers, 1 of 19, only 3 points this half after the bench did such a good job for LA in the first half. Hardaway, another miss.
Well, that's amazing. They were the reason that they led at the half in supporting cast. No supporting cast in evidence as Robert Ori clangs one from deep.
Hardaway into front court for the Mavericks. Dallas hanging in there despite the absence of Dirk Nowitzki from the scoring column in the second half. Here's his shot. That's another miss. Nowitzki has not scored in the second half for Dallas. He's 0 for 5 in the second half. Fisher for 3. Shaq sandwiched by offensive board anyway, and then Bradley fouls him.
Good job by Sean Bradley. Didn't let Shaq dunk on him that time. He moved his feet, took the foul, and sent Shaquille to the free throw line. 16th offensive rebound for the Lakers, and Sean with the good hard foul.
4th on Sean Bradley.
This game starting to look like the last 2 games for the Los Angeles Lakers. They struggled in Orlando, they struggled in Memphis, and then they turned it on. They're playing like it is the 5th game of an extended trip. They started this trip with the loss in Philadelphia last Sunday on NBC, and then found a way to get 3 wins. The second half, they looked very sluggish, maybe a fatigue factor as they head home tonight.
That's what you're talking about, that loss at Philly, and then 3 road wins in a row. Maybe not pretty, but...
Now, they dominated Atlanta, but they struggled for a long time against Orlando or Memphis before they turned it on in the Laker vernacular.
Let's go to Chris Raggi.
Back with some pretty harsh words for his teammates during that last time out. He said on offense there are 3 options. Options 1, 2, and 3, and all of which are to get him the ball down low. He's going to go to town on Sean Bradley. Those were the words from Shaq during the last time out. Back to you.
And he sinks the 2 free throws, and he has 29 points and 11 rebounds. He's hit 7 of his 9 free throw attempts.
It's an interesting game plan, Tom. I think that's very effective.
And you know what? When Shaq tells you to get him the ball, I get him the ball.
Absolutely.
2 to shoot. Shaq blocks Finley way out on the floor. Here's Kobe.
Well, the big guy heard what I said, that he couldn't help out on the perimeter. That time he did. He jumped out, he helped, he blocked the shot, and he initiated the fast break.
The Laker All-Stars have combined for 49 points. 29 for Shaq, 20 for Kobe. And the Lakers starting to pull away again now, up 6. Nowitzki fouled by Kobe Bryant, still looking for his first points in the second half.
We talk about helping out. He's over there. Michael Finley tries to shoot over him. That's not a good idea. Robert Horry finds the streaking Kobe Bryant. When you turn the ball over, whether it's a block shot or a steal in near half court, it's going to lead to an uncontested layup. The Lakers converted.
Nowitzki misses the free throw. His woes continue. He had 16 points on 5 of 9 shooting the first half.
Things too, Tom, because he's trying to get to the basket. He's taken 325 plus free throws. So he knows he's not shooting well. He tries to get to the free throw line where he normally shoots 85%. Not today.
O'Neal on the floor with a screen for Kobe. Fox, open 3, way off an air ball and sails out of bounds. Ouch.
I don't think it's the fact that it was an air ball. I think the fact there was so much time on the 24-second clock bothers the Laker bench.
Pick and roll, Finley to Wong Juju, and 1.
Kobe Bryant's upset. Wong makes a nice move going to the basket. Kobe thought he had the ball, which didn't stop Wong from putting it in. Pretty good move. He's more comfortable on the perimeter. That's a nice drop step. I didn't see a foul right there. Mark Cuban explodes up. He's happy because 12 or 13 assistant coaches working on things like that. It's good to see results.
But look at this. Wong misses the free throw, and then Fox fumbles the ball out of bounds. An unforced error, and the Mavericks get it right back with 6:06 on the clock. They're down 4.
Dirk Nowitzki back inside again.
Against Horry, the good defender. Horry slaps it away.
Good job by Robert Horry.
Pick and roll, Nash, Nowitzki. Instead, Howard gets the open look, and he knocks it down. Juwan Howard, 19 points. Keeping Dallas in it. He's been consistent all afternoon, 9 of 14 shooting. Fox to the rim. And 1 on the Rick Fox sprint to the hoop. Somehow he caught the defense napping. Wong commits his second foul.
Juwan Howard finally with the jump shot from the perimeter for the Dallas Mavericks. And on the other end, Rick Fox. LA not shooting well from the perimeter. Let's take it to the basket. Wong Zhizhu's got to do a better job helping.
Looks like he was back in international play. He almost took that one off the rim. Nowitzki has not scored second half. Attacking Robert Horry. A reach-in foul on Fisher. A moment ago, Nowitzki missed 2 free throws.
He recognizes it, but he's not capitalizing.
0 for 3 in the second half. First point of the second half. 17 in the game for Dirk Nowitzki. Shaq surrounded by Wong and Howard. All movement by the Lakers. Fox misses. Nowitzki rebounds.
Well, this afternoon, the zone is bothering the Lakers. Perimeter shots are there, but they're not knocking them down, and they're struggling to get it inside.
Nowitzki misses a 3. Nowitzki does have 14 rebounds, but has been ice-cold shooting in the second half.
All you want to be is close. It's a 1 or 2 possession game. You can use hack-a-shack late if it stays this close, and if they make some perimeter shots, LA can steal one.
Fisher for 3. Long rebound to Shaq. And he gets it right to Kobe, who puts it in. Brilliant pass from Shaq. 22 for Kobe. Ellie, not much you can do about that.
18 offensive rebounds. You can't give them extra opportunities.
Nash spinning, rolls out.
Well, the game is being played at the Lakers' pace right now. I'm sure Nelly's happy that they're struggling to score, but LA much more comfortable playing in the half court.
Kobe. Juwan Howard. He has 8 rebounds.
Wong Zhizhu wants the 3.
Missed it. Cold shooting from the three-point arc. They continue to launch.
They look up at the scoreboard, Tom. They're only 2 threes away. Complacent. They say no, but they know it's a long haul, and this happens right before the All-Star break, and they get revitalized.
Kobe runs over Nash at an offensive foul.
Good job by Stevie Nash. Kobe's been able to split the Dallas defenders all night. This time, Nash moves his feet and gets right in there. Very good defensive effort by Steve Nash. He paid for it.
Holding his right knee as Kobe picks up number 4. Just over 3 minutes left. Nowitzki. Disastrous second half. Shaq picks him up on the switch.
Both teams under 30% from the field in the second half. These are 2 of the best offensive teams in the NBA. The poor shooting continues, Tom.
Finley misses another 3. The Mavericks 3-point shooting, 3 for 25. Fisher for 3, and he knocks it down. Derek Fisher. 13 points for Derek. Fish with another big contribution for the Lakers. That's his 3rd trifecta of the game.
He's getting acclimated to the bench. You talked about it, Tom. He wasn't happy when they took him out of the starting lineup. He may have sulked a little bit or been at least downfalled. Responding now.
And he fouls Steve Nash. Throws, make it a 6-point game. Lakers with the ball, leading by 6, approaching the 2-minute mark. Fisher nearly lost.
Robert Horry was open and he couldn't get him the ball in the corner.
Nash in the backcourt as Fox retrieves it. It was tipped, the 3 to shoot. Fisher, a long 3 is an air ball. So the Mavericks play a little defense. They get a stop. And now they need to score with 1:55 on the clock.
Steve Nash's aggressiveness helps them out again on the defensive end. Derek Fisher had more time on the clock than he realized.
Nash pull-up shot off the mark. Rebounded by Fisher. And Nash hounding him in backcourt. And now the Lakers content to milk the clock a bit and get a good shot. That would mean Shaq. There it is.
On cue, and I don't think they're happy. Del Harris yelling something out to Wang Zhu. I think they want to hack a Shaq now.
Yeah, that was too easy, that last one. You can't just let him get right to the rim and put it in. He didn't even have to dunk it. He just sort of rolled it in.
No, and the Lakers uncharacteristically don't do a good job getting back. Robert Horry with the good entry pass. Wang Zhu's got to take a foul in that situation right there. But L.A. relaxed a little bit. Dallas pushed the ball up the floor. Steve Nash able to get back to the free throw line. That was too easy and too quick for Phil Jackson.
Plus, it's number 5 on Kobe. Nash puts in 2 free throws. 91-85. Fans rise to their feet here at the American Airlines Center. Kobe against Nash. Hardaway comes to double.
Dallas much more aggressive now, trapping on the outside.
Kobe steps up inside the arc and drains one. Kobe Bryant, 24 points.
Now Nelson wants a timeout. I didn't know if Steve Nash recognized that.
Timeout comes with 1:04 on the clock, and the Dallas Mavericks facing an uphill battle. Kobe and the Lakers have the lead.
All-Stars step up at crunch time. Looks, we just didn't knock them down.
Hardaway has to get it into Nash, who commits the backcourt violation. A disastrous turnover for the Mavericks.
Didn't have the passing angle. Don Nelson's really upset. I think he wanted Tim Hardaway maybe to call a timeout. They've only got one left, but they certainly couldn't afford a turnover at that point.
That pretty well sums up the Dallas feeling at the moment. Mark Cuban.
Mark sitting down, the referees are meeting. I think they're talking about whether or not he had possession. You're allowed with the new rule now. You're allowed to throw the ball into the backcourt. The question was whether Steve Nash had control in the front court that might cause a backcourt violation, or if he said if there was no control, it's okay to throw it in back there, and that's what they've decided. You see it right there. Steve Nash does not have control, so he reaches over and makes it look bad. But again, the new rule, you're allowed to throw it into the backcourt. Would have been a little wiser to wait until Steve went into the backcourt.
And they just threw it into the backcourt, and Nash sprints to the rim to lay it in. So the officials correctly reverse the call, and Dallas gets a bucket. Meanwhile, the big two of the Lakers, Shaq and Kobe, have 28 points in this second half. Contrast that with the Dallas scores.
The big two are always going to be there. 12 for 18. They've shot it very well. They've produced. Those two are always going to produce for the Lakers. Big part of the problem for the Dallas Mavericks in trying to compete with this team. You can't compete on the boards with them. 17 offensive rebounds for the Lakers, and you've got no answer inside for Shaquille O'Neal.
Derek Fisher. Well, accepting his role off the bench is going to be huge for the Lakers. He has been valuable in that role, especially the last 2 games against Memphis and this afternoon. Shaq on the bench, as you saw.
I think it was more Phil Jackson wanting to give some energy and some lift to that second unit more than it was.
Should be compelling sport starting Friday with the opening ceremonies here on NBC. Nowitzki, that's a long 2, had a foot on the line.
He wanted a 3. Don Nelson's now calling for a foul. He wants to stop the clock. Nowitzki wanted that to be a 3. That would have been the 26th three-point attempted by the Dallas Mavericks this afternoon. The Laker wins.
And 40 of the last 43. George is fouled by Hardaway.
His team in the NBA.
Tim Hardaway for 3. They're down 6. Try to get it back outside. Nash falls down, lost the ball, and then Nowitzki fouls. They, with Shaq contributing, they hit 21 of 26 from the line, over 80% free throw shooting for Shaq and the Lakers. Shaq and Kobe leading them to victory again.
They said it wasn't as important to them as it was to Dallas. I think they fooled us a little bit. Another statement by the Los Angeles Lakers. The upstart teams are not ready to take their place yet.